TJ. So, pretty decent amount of playing time on Saturday. What was it like for you in that kind of electric Husky Stadium environment, as such a young player?
It felt great. You know, that's the things you live for. You play the sport for. So just being in the atmosphere, just getting the energy from just the fans, them not wanting you to win, booing you when you run out, just things like that, and just trying to stay as one as a team and work hard and play hard so you come out with the win. It feels great.
You've played in front of some pretty loud environments here at home at Sun Devil Stadium. You know, the fans kind of right behind you on third downs and stuff. But, you know, as such a young player, what was it like for you just kind of as a, you know, reflecting on your career, that's like, wow, this is a really big kind of stage for me to kind of show my skills, and you ended up with a turnover. It's
unreal. It feels unreal. You know, it's a dream come true. You know, like I said earlier, it's things you live for. So it's just being able to be able to help the team and make plays in a big game, just games period, it's just big.
What's it been like for you, you know, just kind of learning, you know, the defensive scheme still, and now you're kind of really starting to kind of, you know, put things together where, you know, you're in the right place at the right time and making tackles when you need to make them?
Well, right now it's more of just playing fast. The reason I came in the spring was so I could learn and stuff, so during the fall I can move fast, play fast, and be able to help the team. So that's really what I'm big on, trying to get better on right now, is just playing fast, because I already know what I need to do. So I just need to do it at a fast pace.
Do you think that's where you've improved the most in terms of just adjusting to the game speed?
Oh, yes, sir, for sure. I know last game helped me a lot, just getting those amount of reps that I got, just being able to get that experience, it helped a lot. Now I have a different mindset coming in this game and the games after.
I know you guys have talked about amongst each other with the media about kind of like the lack of turnovers and stuff, but you guys had 4 against one of the best offenses in the country, and you got to come away with one of them. What was it like when you had the ball in your hand, you were running to the sideline and just like, hey, I got it. That's I think it was like number 3, number 4 already.
It was 3. It felt good. You know, we all laughed on the sideline because it was kind of crazy how we emphasized it in practice. Coach Ward said he's emphasized it that bye week and the week after to the game week. And we emphasized it, and we ended up getting 4. So it shows you put in the work, the outcomes will come.
Was it kind of a weight off your guys' shoulders that you guys have obviously been asked about it so much, and it's like, not only did we quadrupled our season total in one night, you know, almost in one half?
Well, it feels good, but you can't get complacent. You got to carry that on to the next week, and the weeks keep going. Just so this week we're trying to up it, get 5, 6. You know, just being able to trying to up yourself and just get better each week.
Moving towards Washington State, you guys obviously have some connections with Trey Brown and with Coach Ward and Coach Cooper. What have kind of been the conversations like with them, or, you know, or even if lack thereof of conversations in terms of like, hey, it's just another opponent, or hey, maybe there's a little extra fire under us to kind of really go out there and perform?
I mean, it's just like any other game. We're playing an opponent, so you play to win. So we're going to play to win. I mean, some people, some coaches, it means a little more to them, and it makes it mean more to us. So we're going to play hard just like any other week.
What's the energy been like amongst you guys just this week? You guys have continuously said you're right there, and I know you guys have asked, you know, are trying to encourage the offense as much as you guys can, but what does this Saturday mean for you guys in terms of being back home after 2 weeks and being able to finally maybe, you know, get over the hump a little bit?
I mean, it's just like you said, this is the week that we have to get over the hump, and this is the week we're going to go over the hump. We're emphasizing just little things like we do every week. This week we're just getting closer and closer each week. So this week, you know, it's like we said, Coach Joe said in the weight room, the dam's gonna break.
So are you guys excited to be back home after 2 weeks? I mean, you know, obviously anybody likes to play at home, but, you know, it's been a little bit of time. You guys are trying to get healthy, you know, 8 weeks into the season, but is it exciting to be back home?
Oh, yes, for sure. It's exciting to play in front of Sun Devil fans, get the energy, the atmosphere, the fans coming out and watching this, so it's going to be big.
Just, you know, if you guys win on Saturday, what would this kind of mean for you guys moving forward? You guys have still a lot of big games coming up, and you know, like you said, this is one that you guys want to get over the hump, but what could this mean for you guys kind of moving forward?
I mean, it's just like any other win. I mean, Win feels good. Win is hard. So just being able to win any week is good. So being able to win this week, we focus on it now. So being able to win this week is good. The next week we focus on winning that week, and just after that, just keep going.
Kind of off the field sort of thing, but Coach Dillingham mentioned on Monday that, you know, the offensive bus was dirty and the defensive bus was, you know, spotless. You know, is that something that you guys are kind of talking to each other about in terms of just those little things on the defensive side that you guys are taking care of?
Well, now it's just working on what we already established. Like we always work about the little things. So right, it really, nobody knew what they were doing, just doing what the standard is. So just getting it done, and it helps.
In you know, in a situation like that where, you know, obviously coach is pretty disappointed in, you know, one of the sides of the ball's kind of performance in a bus, you know, so to say, but what kind of, are you guys, you know, encouraging the offense? Are you guys trying to, like, you know, uplift them and show them, hey, this is, you know, some of the little things from, you know, you guys' end, just talking to them?
Oh, for sure. You know, we try to lift them up, and we're all a team at one point. So if one side gets it done, the other side doesn't, and we don't win, we still didn't win. So we still have to stay together, come together, and just work together so we can come out with a win.